other weight classes, when it comes down to fighters, like who do you like to watch? Is there anyone you like to watch? Like, did you like to watch, John Jones? Who were some of the guys you personally like to watch fight?
Let's say like that. I would pay a pay-per-view to watch someone fight right now. I don't know who it will be. Merab, I love him. Watch.
He's exciting.
I love watching him fight. His last fight, unbelievable. You gotta watch that fight. Did you watch it?
Who was it with?
With the cousin of Khabib.
Abdul? Rob, can you pull up the fight? I watch his fights.
Umar,
so whoever he fought, I probably...
Umar Nurmagomedov. That fight was amazing. I watched that fight I don't know how many times. I love it.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you see who he fought last? I'm curious now.
No, he fought Umar Nurmagomedov. Yeah. And he's fighting now again, the rematch against Sean O'Malley.
Yeah, of course I watch this fight.
That was a great fight.
That was a great fight, yeah. You wonder, so for you, you say you're selective on who you would pay to watch fight, pay-per-view.
Yeah.
So your style coming up, what makes you as a fighter different than your peers? You started training very early, if I'm not mistaken. I think you started training at 5 years old,
At
the
4.
wrestling, Greco.
I start with judo at
with
4.
Judo. Got it.
Then we moved from Germany to Georgia. We start with the Greco-Roman wrestling. Then when I was 15 years old, we moved to Spain, and finally we start with MMA, with the mixed martial arts.
At 15 years old, you're living where? You're living in Georgia?
At 15, I was living in Georgia, and we moved to Spain.
Okay, so what was the culture of where you were living? Was it a fight culture? Was there a lot of people that fought, or no? You were part of a very small community?
No one.
Oh, really?
No one. If you would say to someone 10 years ago in Spain that you were doing MMA, they would look at you and like, kid, take a book, read something, live that crazy thing. Yeah.
Don't go that route.
Yeah.
So who did you train with in Spain at 15, 16 years old?
I find, actually my mom found completely by chance a gym where we start training, me and my brother, because we wanted to keep with the Greco-Roman wrestling, but they didn't have the culture of that sport. So by chance we find this gym, and we meet the sport. I didn't even know what jiu-jitsu was, what MMA was. I didn't know anything about that word. So we discovered, and I fell in love since the first second.
What's the age difference between you and your brother?
1 year. He's older.
He's older.
Yeah.
Would he bully you as a kid?
If he was a bully with
Did
me?
he bully you as a kid? Did he push you around?
No, never.
You guys were close.
Close. We fought a lot with each other, like every brother, but
Sure.
he never bullied me.
Okay. But you guys would fight a lot. So up until what age? Because if you guys are training together, there's advantage if both brothers are like, there's this, can you pull up his brother's picture if you don't mind, Rob? There's advantage. There's this guy named LeVar Ball. LeVar Ball, is that the father's name, Rob? Is it LeVar Ball?
I believe so, yes,
Yeah.
LeVar.
LeVar and his 3 sons, they all play basketball.
Okay.
All 3 of them. And you have the oldest, makes it in the NBA. I think you have the second one almost made it, and the third one, I think the youngest one is Lonzo. Lonzo is probably the best one out of the 3, the youngest one.
Okay.
But they were all basketball players.
Don't say that. Don't compare never ever brothers between each other. They hate it.
They hate it.
Yeah.
But you know why I ask this question? I don't ask it from the standpoint. The older brother typically helps the younger brother become better at whatever they do. They play a role of a mentor.
Yeah.
What's the dynamics of you and your brother? What's your relationship like that?
Same.
Okay.
At some point, he became my head coach. He was in charge of all my trainings. Yeah, he was like kind of my mentor at some point. Yeah, he helped me a lot. And of course, it's a huge advantage to have a brother doing the same thing with you. We were going in the morning, the first people to go in the gym and the last ones to leave it.
At what point did the two of you guys build a reputation? Like, listen, don't mess with the Topuria brothers. At what age was their reputation?
They're gonna hate it. I think like since the first day, I don't know, since the first year, since the moment where whenever we were going, the people were meeting us. It's not like don't mess with them because they are, I don't know, they're gonna fuck you up.
Yeah.
Not because of that. We got people. We have great relationship with the people. It's not because we are aggressive. You know what I mean? I know how to treat people, and I treat people how I like to be treated.
Did any kids at a young age try you guys that maybe didn't know that they tested you and then they had to learn that you guys know how to fight, or not a lot?
It happens only once, like a random fight in the street, but I don't remember a lot of them.
It's funny you say
In
this.
Georgia, I was fighting every day.
In the streets.
Yeah, in the school. I was fighting.
So people were picking you. You were starting the fights, or they were starting the fights?
To be honest, I always had problems with people that were bully with the weak. You know, I hated that since I was a kid. So I always had problems with people that were bully with others.
Who's the biggest guy you ever took down?
The biggest guy,
Who's the biggest guy that tested you at a bar, at a,
in trainings, it happens to me many times. Like when I was 15 years old, a lot of big guys, like security guys, that they were working in like as securities, they were coming to the gym, and when the time was coming for sparring, my coach was like, "Okay, go with Ilia." They were looking to me like, "No, but he's too small. Go with him." And I'm like, "Now you're gonna find out." And after that, I was going to that nightclub, and they were like, "Oh, no, coming."
Respect.
Yeah, respect.
How old were you when you were going to the nightclub?
I'm not gonna repeat that.
You just said, oh, wait.
I'm not gonna repeat that.
That is funny. So you and your brother were, super tight till today. Very
Till
close.
today, yeah, very close.
And when you have the big fights, is he always in the corner with you?
Always. He's the main man.
Got it.
Yeah.
Nowadays, more than ever, the brand you wear reflects and represents who you are. So for us, if you wear a Future Looks Bright hat or a Valuetainment gear, you're telling the world, I'm optimistic. I'm excited about what's going to be happening, but you're a free thinker. You question things. You like debate. And by the way, last year, 120,000 people got a piece of Future Looks Bright gear with Valuetainment. We have so many new things. The cufflinks are here. New Future Looks Bright. This is my favorite, the green one. Just yesterday, somebody placed an order for 100 of these. If you watch the PBD podcast, you got a bunch to choose from. White ones, black ones. If you smoke cigars and you come to our cigar lounge, we have this high quality lighter cutter and a holder for the cigars. We got sweaters with the Valuetainment logo on it. We got mugs. We got a bunch of different things. But if you believe the future looks bright, if you follow our content and what we represent with Valuetainment, with PBD Podcast, go to vtmerch.com. And by the way, if you order right now, there's going to be a special VT gift inside just for you. So again, go to vtmerch.com, place your order, tell the world that you believe the future looks bright. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.